neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the LSU Tigers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me, this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Nice?
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by... team. And on the carry, he's heading left. Oh, he's got open space. Goes out of the bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. They'll give it to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that.
He's got a crease. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
Here comes the pressure. And they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, that is not how you drew it up on offense. defense, you've got second and short, likely trying to take a shot down the field. I like the play call. They just have to execute much better. Now this defense has a great chance to get off the field. You've got a normal third down situation, probably an obvious passing situation. Do they try to heat them up here? I would run with the blitz.
And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Quarterback still with the football. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's such a nice gain on first down. Now you bring up second and short, and now you can even go play action. You can take a shot down the field knowing you can always come back and run it on third down.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day. This defense is way too concerned with the passing game. Their eyes all over the wide receivers in the RPO, the run-pass option, and this quarterback is making them pay. Great read, he hands it off, and once this back is in,
swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long?
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Third and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. That's caught. It's Barry. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Buckeyes are on the move here.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
Oh, the pocket collapsing, and he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Sayan. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Again, ripping through the defense. Makes the catch and has space. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Sayan. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up. And yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. LSU is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Levin. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the left. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Past the 40. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense contributes 6 points.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Breaks away to the end zone.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive now, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Sayin. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Look out, he's breaking free. Here he goes. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yard.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together. That is the only place you cannot miss as a quarterback. You've got somebody wide open down the field. Underthrow, throw a punt. I don't care. That ball's got to be completed. The only thing you can't do is throw it over his head because 100% of those are incomplete.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Using his legs, it's Jackson. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back's got it again. He's got a crease. Powering through the defender. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit.
Breaking into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this game is now dead even.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Levitt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Looks like LSU has the first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Barry. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That coverage is so good down the field. This ball might be thrown just a hair late on the corner, but the defense is able to react and they get a hand on it. I tell you, these windows are tight trying to throw the football down the field.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. He's got some, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Hit just as he throws the ball. And that pass falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, this is the problem with taking the sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. What a performance by this defense, and how fitting that a sack comes into play. A chance for this defense now to seal the game.
Chris, this pass rush has been dominant today. They've been in the backfield the entire day, and there's been no answer, no adjustment. This protection plan has not been right, and sure enough, they're in the backfield on the most important snap of the game. These guys up front have just been absolutely tremendous.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll try the right here. Running through the tackle. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Looking for some space. It's West. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Pass not complete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.